Today we're continuing with our Timbit theme. So we are making coconut covered chocolate Timbits. I like to call them Sleever Treat SLIMbits. And let's get started. Okay, so today you're going to need a 1/4 cup of chocolate whey protein powder. You're going to need 1/8 of a cup of coconut flour. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of unflavored Greek yogurt, 1/8 of a cup of flaxseed, which has been milled or ground up, and you're going to need 1/8 of a cup of cocoa powder plus 1 tablespoon, and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, as well as 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And that's all we're going to need. Now we're going to start with all of our dry ingredients. So I'm going to put in my chocolate protein powder and my coconut flour. Coconut flour is really great because it's so high in fiber. And my flax seeds. And then of course the best part, chocolate. I'm just going to make sure I get all of the chocolate off there because we don't want to miss out on any chocolatey goodness. And then baking soda. And now I'm just going to go ahead and get that mixed up so it's nice and even. Alright, once you've got everything mixed up so it's all nice and even, we're going to go ahead and add our coconut oil, which we've already gotten melted. I'm just going to pour that right in there. And then our Greek yogurt. Put that in. You can also add some sweetener to taste if you like a little bit sweeter chocolate. You can add some stevia or some liquid sucralose. And then we're going to go ahead and mix this up so it's nice and even. And once you get your dough all mixed, you're going to notice that it's going to look almost like a cookie dough. And that's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what we need. Now we're going to get our cake pop maker and we're going to start making some Timbits. So I've generously sprayed my cake pop maker. Now I'm using a coconut oil. It is a better oil. It's full of omega-3s and medium chain fatty acids as opposed to using a canola oil. And I've got my little scooper, my handy scooper. And when I fill up my scooper, I like to make sure that it's pretty flat on this side, and that lets you know you have the right amount to go into your cake pop maker. We're just going to go ahead and fill all 12 of these up. And it should be good to go. And we'll close that up and let it cook for about 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so our chocolate Timbits are all ready. Look at this. Oh, it smells amazing in here. We're going to pull these out one at a time and let them cool on our little cooling rack. I wish you guys could be here just to smell the chocolatey goodness in this kitchen right now. These look absolutely perfect. Look at that. Perfect little chocolate Timbits. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use our glaze that we're going to put in the description for you, the recipe for the glaze down below. And we're going to go ahead and glaze all of them, and then we're actually going to dip them inside some coconut, some shredded coconut that I've got in a little Ziploc bag here. And then we're going to let them dry on the rack next to our salted caramel Timbits because of course at Sleever Treats it's Timbit Day today. And we will put the recipe for the other Timbit variations, the healthy SLIMbits, down below in the description. So once we get these cooled off, we're going to go ahead and any little bits that seeped out that kind of come along on the corner, we're going to go ahead and just use our fingers to make sure that we break those off so that our Timbits are nice and round. So you just take each Timbit or SLIMbit and you roll it in our glaze. And then we're just going to let it drip a little bit on our cooling rack. And get them all nice and covered in glaze. Make sure that you tap the excess glaze off after you get them all nice and covered. Okay, so now that we've got the glaze on, we want to get them in our bag before the glaze has a chance to fully dry. So we're just going to go ahead and toss them all in here, just like that. Close up our Ziploc bag and shake it. Look at that, absolutely perfect. Look at these little guys. And we'll set them back on our cooling rack so that it gives the glaze a chance to harden. And we're gonna have perfect little coconut covered chocolate Timbits. Look at this, you guys. Can you believe that this is a healthy treat? Nothing but protein, fiber, super yummy goodness. Okay, we have to try it. We have to see if it tastes as good as it looks. You guys are so gonna like this. This is so good. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I would love to hear what other recipes you guys would like to see. Don't forget we have other SLIMbit recipes, healthified versions of Timbits down below in the description, as well as our glaze recipe. This is so delicious. I feel like I'm cheating. Thanks, guys.